Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. We are going to jump into the underworld. Again. For real this time. Unless it turns out that we're just gonna die here, because this is even more dangerous than the other optional places. If this even is one of those. Another deity's domain. Where are we? Depths of the earth. I mean, we have... In the meantime, we've heard the story about some sort of alien from outer space. Some world eater. Like, I mean, it said that it ate the earth. But I suppose it really only, like, gnawed a hole into it. Bored itself into the core of the earth, where it was confronted by the protector deities of Earth and subjugated and sealed away. So this, you might think that this is the place where that thing lives, but we also heard that it's actually supposed to be sealed underneath Rispidar Castle, the sealed castle in our near the bar, of course, near our home base. So I guess this has to be something else. All we can do is move forward. Okay, there's actually an invisible wall here, so the game is not allowing me to just jump off the cliff. Oh, we just got enemies here. Enemies that are very tanky. And one-shot me. Ha! Okay, I mean, they clearly can be killed. But I can only assume that they're very much... this is very much like the Volcano Sanctuary and the painting. I'll give it one more shot. It's a bit annoying that we have to fall every time, which we cannot skip because it's not a cutscene. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more careful. Of course, it would help if we weren't using a two-handed weapon. So I could at least block, or specifically auto-block. I guess we can technically use that, which might not be the best idea. I don't like those poison clouds. Okay. Okay. Wait, are you... Do you not have a melee attack? No? You attacked me somehow. Oh no. Huh? I guess my guard was broken. Okay, let's revive for now and see if we can at all deal with these things. Okay, we're not exactly safe here. Also, I end up being stuck in place for such a long time after swinging this thing, or while swinging this thing. So it's not going well. I mean, we're gaining some visible experience with it, I guess, for what it's worth. Maybe just go with this. Which is probably just our highest power one-handed weapon that we have. He's just guarding against everything, I guess? Is this a matter of needing to break his defense? Well, I hate how we're not able to fully take cover from these poison clouds. Okay, except sometimes we can. Also, I'm really trying to make him, like, aim upwards for me. Don't really think that's working. Oh, I'm moving forward through him. Oh, maybe I should use wind against him. He's still guarding against my attacks, so... Doesn't really seem to be working much better. Maybe we're breaking him faster. But either way, that's gonna take a while. I guess I should try and time it so that we're breaking him while he doesn't currently have his spell coming out. Excuse me. Okay, I mean, we're already not keeping this progress, obviously. Dude. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll just ignore you then. Oh. Phoenixes. Phoenix peacock kind of thing. Interesting. It's also guarding against all of my damage. Does that mean that I'm literally not dealing enough damage to, like, overcome its defense? And these flying thingies just happen to be weak enough? Ouch. For me to actually directly damage them without being broken? Maybe that's what's going on. And with a more powerful weapon or just more strength, I would actually be able to damage the weird mushrooms and the phoenix. Because, I mean, with the mushroom I could kind of... yeah. It kind of made sense to me that it would just be, you know, basically... Okay, again, well, it didn't exactly eat my input, I suppose, so much as I just misjudged where the terrain's collision actually ended, and I just fell before I got to jump. Anyway, yeah, with those mushrooms, I thought, okay, they're just supposed to be actually, like, stone-based and just have very high defense. You know, a stationary enemy like that made sense to me. With a delicate firebird like that, it doesn't really seem to make as much sense. Anyway, yeah, that's obviously completely unreasonable. Even more unreasonable than I'm willing to put up with for the time being. It's interesting though, because I mean, it certainly feels like Lieselotta's painting and Geraldine's volcano temple are on a kind of similar level, difficulty-wise. Oh no, my item. My beautiful, beautiful claystone. Lost forever. And he's gone. Huh? Well, didn't think I was gonna get hit by that. Oh well. Thanks for the axe. Thanks for the lantern. And let's see, what is this gonna be like? Are we gonna enter our own mind and confront our inner demons in a very literal sense? Or something? We have no choice but to go this way. Well, according to that strange man, it will suddenly kill us at the very least. But he also said we can't pass through it unless we have strong minds. He said the more we proceed, the more our thoughts will be invaded. And we'll be forced to confront our own minds. In other words, we'll start hallucinating? If you think about it, it's kind of a horrible trap. It seems like we can make it through as long as we force ourselves forward. Quite different from just using poison. On top of that, we'll already know it's an illusion. No matter what we see, won't we just be able to ignore it? Seems like things may work out if we simply run straight through. Maybe. It's likely that Gao is already past this point. Well, if he was able to make it past. If we don't try something, we'll never come up with a solution. Let's go already. Kuro's waiting for us. Right. No enemies so far. Oh, no! I need to stop doing that. How far does this go? The fog is so thick I can't see a thing. can't keep going. Hallucinations aren't even the problem here. Don't tell me the fog itself is an illusion? What are you even saying? So she's just having trouble breathing, I guess? Was it just another achoo that we missed? Ugh. Master, Kuro, I'm sorry. You're sorry? What? You're sorry? I tried to control the fiend of the volcano. I never thought things would turn out the way they did. I never thought... Hey, something's wrong here. Get a hold of yourself. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Wait. Surrounded by nothing but pure white, losing sight of everything, the group begins to lose consciousness. Hey, where are you guys? Come on, answer me! Gah, ha, ha. He's scared shitless. Hey, you. You don't go to school, do you? Is it true you don't have parents? Do you really live in that shabby orphanage? You look like a girl. You're so pathetic. We could probably kick this guy around. Like a ball. Gahaha, nice. Better not move. If you do, we'll burn that orphanage down. Let's throw him in and get rid of them all at once. Okay, so we got kicked around by bullies as a kid. And then Anulus came. Hey, why are you all alone? And she didn't care that we were an orphan, and she was nice to us. Maybe she's an orphan herself. Where's your mom and dad? Is that so? You're just like me. Why don't we play together then? I mean, where do you live? Are there multiple orphanages around here? Maybe she's found a new family. Is this flower for me? Thank you. Hey, do you know what paradise is? It's a beautiful place, like heaven. Elysium. Someday, should we go look for paradise? Just like when we found this field of flowers, as we passed through that endless forest. I heard that the orphanage got burned to the ground. But everything will be okay. All the people that commit bad deeds will be killed by the demons. After all, humans are such selfish, ugly creatures. That's an odd thing for you to say? Slightly unsettling? Hey, did you know? If there's too many humans, the world will be ruined. This field of flowers is real, but someday, it'll just be a replica made of plastic. Wait, okay, so this... Clearly we're mixing certain things here, some more recent memories and experiences with childhood memories. Hey, can you hear me? Wake up! Hey, do you know who I am? Do you remember where we are? ... Good. Really, that's good. If you were to disappear, I would... No, never mind. More importantly, how do you feel? Were you hallucinating? I suppose. What? You remembered something from your past? From a time before we met? I mean, I'm not sure it was a real memory. Maybe the part about the bullies and the orphanage burning down. Well, I suppose that is more than we remembered before, though, right? Did we lose all of our memories somehow? We certainly couldn't remember the name of our hometown, which is why we, you know, had to look for it, or hope to find some sort of clue about it. Say what? Anulus, the one you're looking for, was saying things like that? What the hell does that mean? that it was just an illusion and she didn't actually say those things? Or she said those things because this is all a giant time loop somehow, and both the hero and Karen / real Anulis are gonna be thrown all the way back, losing most of their memories and starting all the way over or something? I don't know. What does it mean? It's a very good question. Well, it was just a hallucination. Your memories might not be accurate. I'd recommend trying not to worry about it too much. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, also Shiro's gone. Huh? Ah, you're right. It looks like she returned back. I think she had a really unpleasant hallucination. Maybe she couldn't handle it. We should return as well. If we push further, the illusions will likely get worse. I don't think we can keep going with things like this. It may be better to find another way. Chapter 5, Alternative. Okay. It's too risky to keep going. Let's go back and find out if there's another way. Okay. Once again, we're just gonna go back and forth. Is Shiro gonna be here? No. Was she here? The fog's hallucinations are insurmountable to the average mind. Maybe we're actually gonna go get Kuro, who might be a little bit more mentally stable than her sister. Aren't there supposed to be more enemies here? Oh wait, that was... I guess we never respawned them. That was just the one that fell into the hole earlier. But yeah, these are just back again, for some reason. Still refusing to drop any back wings, so... What's up with that? I've killed so many of those things already. We've gotten a decent number of the other materials. You haven't seen a new type of gemstone though, right? From any ore deposits around here. Not that there are a whole lot to begin with. Okay, King of Destruction magic learned. That sounds like it could be anything. King of Destruction. Recover HP and ST when you break an enemy. Ooh, we do that quite a bit. We could have that for free, otherwise it's a bit expensive. Let's start working on this thing though. Wait. Did I just attack relatively quickly in the air? Oh, that was the air attack. That seemed, yeah, which is usually lightning fast, and then it just seems like normal attack speed with this incredibly slow thing. Like, look at that. Okay, interesting. The animation for the downward attack is quick, but it takes a while to actually go off. Same with the upward attack, so yeah. Some part of each attack with this super slow weapon is always going to be very delayed, making it extremely questionable to actually use. Yikes. Yeah, and we're being stuck in place so much. And we actually don't have Shiro with us to help out with fighting stuff. Yeah, that was a huge part of what made this somewhat bearable to an extent. Is that every time I actually press the attack button, Shiro would still shoot her attacks out. But that's no longer happening, and yeah, relying purely on this thing is a bit tough. It deals okay damage, I suppose, for what it is, but... Oof. Oh my god. Didn't even attack. Okay. Nope, 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 not actually okay. Hey, we leveled. Wow. More speed, I guess? This is not really gonna help a whole lot, but... maybe it's gonna help a little bit. Die already, you stupid thing. My god. Thanks for the Vijaya. Are we even gaining any experience with this thing? Not really. I mean, it makes sense. If it's per hit landed, then this would obviously be super, super slow. It hits hard enough, I guess, but yeah, if we could swing it at anything resembling some sort of normal attack speed, it would be fine, but it's not. I guess for the time being we can just equip this for free. You know what? I also literally just remembered that we have this awesome pre-owned lollipop, used lollipop trinket, which is healing us, right? Defeating enemies recovers HP. Right. That's nice. Sure, save actually here. Yeah. It's time for a new save. Huh? Shiro? She hasn't been back here. Were you separated? Oh, is she? Maybe she could be in that other little previously empty dead-end screen. Because I very much doubt that she actually went underground. I mean, obviously, clearly that underground, that underworld area is just optional and super, super dangerous and not a place we're actually supposed to go. So the warnings were genuine about that not being the place to go. Or maybe we did have to come to Kuro first and talk to her. I see. Did we pass her somewhere somewhere along the way? I guess so, huh? Can we craft anything else? We won't be able to make any of the actual one-handed weapons. So that's unlucky. Right. Still missing all of those materials. Can't make any of the armors. Sure. Might as well make this. Nope. Stop it. Didn't mean to interact with it, I just wanted to run. I mean, this kind... Oh, wait. I completely forgot that I went back to this weapon. Never mind. But yeah, using the air attack with the super slow one thing, that kind of worked, I guess. But there is a cooldown to the ability, so... it doesn't really work. I'm a little bit worried by the fact that we're not getting any bad wings from the bats. I mean, they wouldn't be bugged, right? And they're supposed to be dropping them, but accidentally they're not dropping them at all? Or maybe the drop rate is just absurdly low. A lot lower than it's supposed to be. Also, I'm suddenly just taking damage? What's up with that? How much are we recovering from killing an enemy? A little bit, I guess. Kinda hard to tell because we're also regenerating, right? Ouch. I suppose we're getting a decent chunk. Ah, there's some chocolate. I'm pretty sure it did come from the rock. So there's that. Oh, you're gonna charge at me, and yep, once again, I'm gonna get clipped ever so slightly by your horns and take damage. And more chocolate. Nice. We can actually make both the remaining recipes, and there she is. Wait. No, that's not her. How could this happen? Hey, there's someone further in. do I do? How could I, of all people? Where did I drop them? I'm too scared to go back. Shiro? Or who are you? Oh, I'm honestly shocked. I never thought we'd run into yet another human here. Huddled in the corner of the graveyard was a very young girl. Very young, huh? Okay. Her appearance is straight out of a fairy tale. Completely unsuited to this gloomy environment. Didn't that guy in the hut, Levis? Didn't he say he was the last survivor on this continent? He sure did say that. And who's this child? We could ask her for her name. Yes? I was so scared. Where did you two come from? Hey, please, take me back to your ship. How do you know we have a ship? Hey, why would she say there's two of us? And bring up a ship out of nowhere? Thank you. I'll follow you. Well, I guess it's fine. Did we never actually leave the illusion? Are we still inside the mist, really? Inside the fog? Well, I guess it's fine. Kuro and the Shield of Laya are on the ship. Demons won't go anywhere near them. I mean, honestly, yeah. If she's just a demon in disguise, she should be repelled by the shield. Or by the protective force field around it. I did mean to do something. Oh, yeah. Let's do some cooking. Chocolate cream puff, yeah, well. And a chocolate cake, I guess? Chocolate pie. Chocolate pie? I must say I've never seen a chocolate pie, like this kind of pie, but with a chocolate type filling. I'm sure it must exist. But it seems a bit unusual to me. Not necessarily bad, though. Do you attack? No. You do have a double jump, though. Oh, she's able to approach the shield, looks like. Huh? What happened? Oh. You see... Well, what happened? This child... Yeah? What's going on? I see. I understand. Leave her to me. I'll keep this place safe. Thanks. Hey, are you really not going to ask her anything? Like, why she's on this continent, or if she's seen anyone else around? What her name is, if she's a demon, that kind of thing? Ah, that's right. I'll ask her about her circumstances. Yes? So... were you separated from Shiro? A fog that causes hallucinations. ... excuse me. What's wrong? Well, it's just that I lost my earrings somewhere. Oh, is that what happened? No, that's, it's not like I... Okay, so you know... Is this somehow Shiro's true form? And she normally wears these earrings that transform her into the version of her that we know? The blonde woman instead of the red-haired girl? How does that make any sense? Where did you lose them? Well, I sprained my ankle in a place with a lot of rocks. So I think I might have lost them there. Place with a lot of rocks. I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down too much. Those earrings are very important to me, so... Well, you heard her. Where do you go and look for her earrings? I guess. Thank you. It was a little bit past the graveyard, further than where you found me. I think they're in a place with a lot of rocks. Hey, come on. Is this really what we should be doing right now? Kuro is acting strange as well. Yeah, okay. I mean, clearly Kuro knows something. And doesn't want us to know somehow, but I mean, what's gonna happen? We bring back the earrings, the girl puts them on, transforms into Shiro, and then we'll know anyway. Right? Well then, good luck. Please find and bring back her earrings. She says she lost them in a rocky area, located a bit past the graveyard. She sure did say that. Am I worried about Shiro? I'm sure she's taking a break somewhere. Probably. From when we were young, she's always been suddenly disappearing. It's hard to tell what she's thinking at times, but you shouldn't worry about her too much. Murgurgur. What are you, a Murloc? Guess we've got no choice. What the heck was that? Let's go and find the earrings. She said to check the rocky area towards the back of the graveyard. Yes. Third time's the charm. I'm sure they're small, so we should look carefully. I'm sure they're gonna glitter on the ground and we're gonna find them no problem. I'm counting on you. Okay. Well, this is not weird at all, thankfully. More chocolate, and this time it dropped from enemy. Okay, so much for my rock theory, my rock food theory. I suppose it did drop from a rock, just a moving, attacking one. Also, area past the graveyard. I mean, there are tombstones all over the place, aren't there? Wow, get absolutely juggled. Very nice. I mean, the upward attack into air attack combo is certainly working very well here. Once again, misjudging the range of the Minotaur's attacks, but that's fine. That's gone out, that's fine. This is just where we found her, so it's past this point. This place has multiple rocks. And more chocolate, this time from a Minotaur, alright. Error mount, right, so no new gemstone here, just more error mounts. I guess we've actually seen them drop before as well. Oh, don't... It's fine. Just don't fall into the hole, please. I mean, I guess technically the earrings could be underground here. You're just gonna fall. That's fine. The fog's hallucinations are insurmountable to the average mind. Right. Okay. I mean, it wouldn't be here in the fog, so I guess it has to be underground, actually. Oh, it's right there. I see. So we actually... Oh, wait, never mind. Totally makeable. Never mind. We don't have to bomb that other opening. Girls' earrings. Whoa, you found them. I can't believe they were here. They fell right into the cracks between the rocks. Apparently. Still, I don't think this is the best use of our time. Well, it's fine. Let's head back to Kuro. What does it say about these? These earrings were dropped by the fairy tale girl. They exude powerful hidden magic. Some sort of transformation magic, perhaps? But, I mean, Kuro and Shiro literally grew up together, right? And we've also seen flashbacks of them both as children, where they looked like younger versions of themselves. Of the ones that we know. So it doesn't really make sense that Shiro would actually be a red-haired young girl still at this time, while Kuro is actually grown up, unless she also is secretly much younger looking or something. I mean, I don't know. There has to be some other explanation, I guess. I know, but we can't keep it a secret forever, you know? No, absolutely not. You'll never understand how it feels to be this small as a grown woman. Okay, that is actually what's going on. Wait, isn't this... Well, this... There's a similar situation, actually, in Dragon Quest 11. 11? Yeah. The most recent one. I think still. Yeah. Where they're like two sisters, and one of them gets cursed to look like a young girl. So I guess Shiro used to be, or Shiro is supposed to be as old as Kuro, but she was actually turned into a girl, and also her hair color changed, I guess, to make it less obvious. And she was using these magical earrings to look the way that she's supposed to look, I guess. I didn't even want you to know about this. Don't people prefer petite women? I mean, there's a bit of a difference between a petite woman and a child. I kind of envy you. People often think I'm much older than I am. I said no. If they find out, I'm never speaking to you again. I mean, we're over here hearing every word. Guys. Okay, fine. ... They're looking rather chummy. Oh. Oh. Welcome back. That look on your face. You found them, didn't you? Huh? Really? I hand the earrings over to the fairy tale-like girl. Yay! Great job, mister. I looked all over the place and couldn't find them anywhere. I'm glad they've been found. Let me thank you as well. Thank you for making time for this, considering the situation. I'm glad she got her cherished items back. Right then, let's get back to looking for Shiro and Kao. Dude, we as, player / watcher, viewer, saw the dialogue, heard the dialogue between, well, the mysterious girl and Kuro, but neither the hero nor Karen supposedly did? How does that make any sense? Or is it just Karen that somehow didn't hear? Come to think of it, since arriving here, we've just added another person to find. Yeah, I think we won't have to worry about that for much longer. Oh, right. Earlier you mentioned something. That fog produced by the Demon King that causes hallucinations. If it's being produced using some sort of magic, then similar to the volcano's jewel, the source might be somewhere nearby. Excuse me. What's wrong? Well, I was definitely alone in the graveyard, but I heard a voice near that burial tomb. You're saying there was another person nearby? Not exactly. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it was resonating out of the ground. Maybe it was a ghost. This sounds like a decent lead. Does it? Sounds completely made up, if you ask me. Because it probably is. You don't think Shiro ended up buried underground? At any rate, let's head for the graveyard. Understood. You're going to investigate. Just leave this girl to me. Since this place is safe. It might be a ghost. Please be careful. So, now while we're gone, Shiro's gonna put on her earrings, turn back into herself, somehow magically teleport ahead, bury herself underground or something, or hide beneath the rocks for us to find her, and then when we return, the mysterious girl's just mysteriously disappeared? How's that gonna be explained? Looking forward to finding out. Here's a couple more chances at actual Batwing drops. Surely we do have the thing equipped, right? Yep, sure do. Art of Thievery. And we sure are getting a lot of items, just not from the bats. So it should just be in here, right? Yep. Upon closer inspection, there seem to be tracks indicating the burial vault's lid has been removed. It looks like it's been opened several times. What do you want to do? Open it? Yes. Oh, okay. A ladder hangs down inside the burial vault, leading into a deep hole that continues down. Oh, that's a surprise. It looks like we can descend from here. Indeed. Can we also ascend? Not really. We literally cannot interact with this. Okay, cool. Oh, I guess it's not the bats that drop the bat wings, it's demons that drop demon wings. How much longer do we gotta watch this thing? What's that? Oh, it's one of those pod things. And one of those lizard men that we also fought in the arena. Don't act so spoiled. No way we can disobey Master Lich's orders. But there's no humans left here, right? You really think they cross the seas and come over? You make a good point. I've got no clue why the device was made to only affect humans. A simple poison would do the job just as well. Maybe because they'd be inedible if we let poison kill them? That must be the source of the fog. Well, that was extremely easy. Hey, who's that creeping around? Oh, just a demon killer. Don't worry about it. No way, real live humans. There were still some survivors? Don't tell Master Lich. Let's eat them now. Ooh, they do look mighty tasty. Also, what do you mean they? There's one human and one bird. I can't wait. Let's do this. Is it literally just these two? Seems like it. Or is this cauldron gonna do anything? Oh, poor little lizard person. Oh, lizard scales. Okay. What do we want to do? Maybe just some of this. Or just fine. Am I getting damaged, actually? Oh, I think I was getting damaged by the fog. Oh well. So much for that. Good. I think it's safe to say the fog will be gone by now. Let's return to where it stopped us before. We should be able to move forward now, hopefully. Right. No treasure here or anything, so we're just good to go. And now we can leave, of course. Guess we'll also stop by Levis. We'll see if he's interested in this new development at all. Oh, what was that interaction? Unexpected either way. Okay, thanks for the chocolate. These guys hit quite hard, though. Nice one. Oh well. Never mind. No reaction there. No acknowledgement. Can we craft something with the one lizard scale that we found? Possibly. But no. Ah, if we had found another one, but I suppose you'll never get more than one material from one enemy, right? Almost, though. Not that status effects have been a problem here, but they could become one. In fact, the lizards were... Were they petrifying us? They were doing something. Something nasty, I think, when we fought them in the arena. Save? Yes. Oh god. Wow, that was kind of mean. Not really a whole lot of time to react there, but that's fine. Right, just no more fog. Well, the fog's completely cleared. With this, we can move forward. Gao, was he able to push through the hallucinations? For some reason, I'm starting to get anxious. Did Gao really come this way? I mean... he couldn't really have come here, although we did find the boat, which, you know, almost certainly means that he really did land here. But he technically shouldn't have been able to just go through the fog. Levis wasn't aware of anyone coming by before us, although Gal might have just, you know, evaded him. So, who knows? Something's flying towards us. Something? Is it Shiro? Is it the flying boy? Don't tell me. Yeah, it's definitely coming this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, of course, it's been a while, hasn't it? I knew it! It's that kid! Why? Why are you still here? To think you'd even show up here. You're a real persistent brat. I'm sure that you were flung to the end, so how are you still here? After you sent us to the end of time, we made a deal with Estrella. Why would we even tell him the details? Just don't talk to him. He's our enemy. We were able to return using her power. Estrella deemed us worthy. You made a deal with Estrella? I mean, wait, is he actually going to become our ally now? Or are we actually on the same side? Because he was trying to prevent the misuse of the scales, right? Of Estrella's scales. Maybe because he's working for her. You made a deal with Estrella? That's absurd. If you're targeting us because you think we're using Estrella's scales without permission, then you no longer have any business with us. Plus, we don't have the scales. So, will you let us pass? It's got nothing to do with Estrella. The sin of altering history must never be allowed. If it's come to this, my only option left is to kill you. Are we actually going to be able to fight you on equal footing now? I'll find a new bearer for the scales. You've become too much of a nuisance. You should have just quietly vanished at the end of time. Huh? Damn it! He seems more dangerous than ever. The time has come. Pay for your sin with death. This is your end. Or not. What? Oh, hey, look who it is. Where have you been? Just as I thought. You really can't do anything without me. I suppose she's not really blonde. She's kind of red-haired-ish. Anulis, you... Where have you been? What? Who is that boy? Is he our enemy? I mean, you shot him. Thanks, I guess, but also... He was able to defeat us so easily before. Literally just one-shotting us. You know, completely... We were completely chanceless, and now suddenly Shiro is just powerful enough to stop him in his tracks? He's floating in the air, but I don't feel even an inkling of magic in him. Oh, interesting. So is he... I guess he came from the future? So much for not altering the, you know, the flow of time. Is he just using some sort of technology to replicate magical effects, basically? You mean that's not magic? You bastard. Is that really the same Anulis? Huh? What do you mean? What? You've heard of me? I mean, I guess I've become pretty famous in Belcade. Damn it. It seems the odds are against me. I didn't know you had a secret weapon. You really are the most troublesome bearer. But next time, I won't let you get away. And he teleports. Well, okay, that was all quite mysterious. It appears that he retreated. Oh, just a single mention of my name was enough to scare him away. Yeah, I mean, but Anulis isn't even your name. That's how it seemed, at least. I'm not sure why. So, what was that? That dangerous boy. You guys seem to know him. He came here without a ship, and he can even fly. Yeah, I mean, apparently he can also teleport, so I don't know why he bothers flying in the first place. It's not that we know each other. To be honest, we know nothing about him. He's just been hounding us for a while now. Uh-huh. At any rate, he's definitely not normal. I didn't sense even an ounce of magic power. It's as if he doesn't have any at all. Well, there's no point worrying about it now. Thanks for your help. We'd have been in big trouble if you hadn't shown up. Of course. Feel free to shower me with more praise. With me on your side, you've got the strength of 100 sorcerers. I feel like even the Demon King would run from me at this point. Wow, okay. Sure. Alright. Let's move on then. The Demon King's castle should be closed. Which means we're also close to Gao's destination. I finally get to meet that redhead in person again. Let's hope he doesn't get killed while we're on our way. Yes, that would be unfortunate. Also, I'm really tempted to run back to the ship, just to see what Kuro has to say about the girl obviously being gone. But at the same time, it's a bit of a trip back at this point, so let's just move forward instead, I guess. Wait, I want to open the box first, thank you. Oh, interesting. So the path continues that way, but we also have this. There's some treasure here. Ooh, yeah, it's just over there. We might be able to just glide across. In fact, I'm pretty sure we should be able to do that. So we're gonna do Icarus wings, which thankfully we can just equip like that. And we didn't make it. Never mind. Oh, there we go. A Serp-Fey? What? That doesn't really make as much sense as the other fake jewel names. Okay, we can so easily actually make it if we just take a running jump. Small metal, very good. Immediately unequip this horrible ability. Wait, there's no treasure here, no. How could there be? What is this? This looks like one of these fake mobile games that you used to get ads for all the time. I haven't seen one of those in a while, but then again, I'm using ad blockers almost anywhere I go, so maybe there's still a thing. There's a hole in the center of that old device. It's probably a spot for something like a key. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we cannot even continue this way. Alright. Interesting camera pan that happens there. It's not really something we've seen before, I think. That's why at first I thought the cutscene was starting. But it was just a camera moving over. There's not a way to climb up here sneakily. No. Okay. We got these things here now. Oh. There apparently was a page on from a book on the ground. Didn't even see that. About magic circles, a powerful magic that can be activated by multiple sorcerers. It requires a great deal of power, and even when performed by a large group, the sorcerers will die of magic-induced illness. They will just straight up die. Also, there are 4 treasures on the screen. Wow. Anyway. In many cases, the first symptom of magic-induced illness caused by the magic circle is instant death. The first symptom is instant death? Well, the invocation of the spell is considered suicide, and if it is activated under coercion, it is considered murder. Therefore, the technique is banned on principle and designated as a forbidden spell. It is said that artifacts of the gods, capable of handling an inexhaustible amount of magical elements in different spaces, can generate and activate magic circles at will. There is also a method of breaking a large number of magic crystals and using their power, but this is not practical since magic crystals were created with ancient technology, and only a few are known to exist. Okay, that's obviously going to be relevant, maybe pretty soon. Anyway, we get our first formula, yay, Shield of Darkness. Right, I completely forgot about the formula thing, so we're actually going to get formulas for like 6 different weapons in this area, some of which are certainly going to be one-handed. That would explain the lack of regularly available one-handed weapon options, I guess. We've just been extremely unlucky with chest drops. Or, you know, drops of anything. of silver and gold chests specifically. Yeah, these big, whatever they are, some sort of chimera thing? Well, it's some sort of centaur with a, like, I don't know, demon lower body and human upper body. The next one I'm gonna take a bit of a closer look at before I just outright kill it, I think. There's something to check here. Sneaky chest with a magic crystal. Okay, nice. Also, there's a chest up there. How would we ever get up there? Strange. Acquired well epistle. Epistle? What is that? This roll of paper is old and looks like it's about to crumble. It describes the well and the sluice. The wells. Never climb into the well when it is filled with water. There have been fatal accidents in the past, and there are also serious sanitation issues. Yes. Conduct inspections after opening the sluice gate and draining the water from the well. Inspection of the underground reservoir beneath the castle gate is obligatory. Okay, so obviously we've seen the sluice gate. We need to insert some sort of round key into it, and that's going to drain the water from the well, allowing us to enter, I guess. Fire arrows. The production of fire arrows varies, but torches strapped to simple arrows are efficient enough. Okay. Use of the castle town's wells. About the sluice gate. The key to the sluice gate is a simple one. Just insert and turn. Note that the key is probably hidden, so be careful not to lose it. There have been many incidents in the past where the key was lost without being recognized as such. The key was found in the following locations when that occurred. At the bottom of the well, which would be unfortunate. On a residential rooftop. In the tree in front of the castle gate. In the storehouse in the castle town. If foreign objects are found on top of the sluice, remove them before activation. Because it is installed on a slope, fallen leaves may accumulate. In some cases, incineration may be effective. The use of fire arrows shall be permitted only in such cases. Remove them before activation. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do that before we can actually use the key, but we're still gonna need the key. Right. Okay. I mean, is this a storehouse? Is this on top of a roof? Can we actually jump across from here somehow? Maybe if we were able to glide. Although it's a bit awkward because we literally cannot see where we are. Maybe you can land on top of that wall, though. Well, it would help if we could actually jump instead of just falling. I mean... Oh, did we actually... Oh, interesting. I was trying that before, but I suppose the door has to be closed completely so you can land on it. Can you even... Okay, you cannot jump over those walls. Fair enough. Can we somehow get on top of this? Here's the well. I'm assuming this is just going to give us an error message about... Oh, we can actually jump onto this. So from here we should be able to make it across. And grab this. We can land on that as well. Is there another chest behind this rock? Wow, okay. Magic crystal acquired. And there is another item here somewhere. Maybe this time a little bit hidden. Anyway, I'm assuming it's going to tell me that the well is actually full of water, and so never mind. It's just going to be full of water. I see. Which makes me want to... Is there another chest in here or something? Seemed like it. Makes me want to just drop down the well while it's flooded and see if we can... If we're just going to die. Which would be kind of cruel, although the game did warn me. And there's an arrow up there in the ceiling. What? How's that going to work? Can we just activate it from here? Yes. Well, strange. Why was it not on the ground as it normally is? Oh well. Adaption card. Alright. Yes, we did find another card as well. Stamina card. Okay. I would like to save before just potentially killing myself, obviously. Oh, well, that's convenient enough. No treasure here. We got a Mokyun house, and we got a save point, most importantly. Yes, I want to save. I also should end the episode, but just because I'm too curious to not give it a shot. Yeah, we have a rare metal as well. Oh, there is ground here. I totally thought that was just a cliff. That's what it looked like. Like the ground just ended here. Anyway. Yeah, I'm too curious not to give this a shot. And this is just the other side of that sluice mechanism that we already saw. I wonder if a snorkel would allow us to actually breathe here. We could get close enough to the surface to not drown. Oh, and here, it's gonna stall artificially. Wait, can I not? Snorkel, we can equip. Ah, it's not enough. Oh, we literally cannot use bombs underwater. I mean, it makes sense, but that's just how they hard lock you. Okay, well that's kind of mean then. I mean, if you just happen to wander in here, ignoring any warnings, I guess, or without having read about, you know, about the wells and the sluice mechanism, which is where it specifically, explicitly warns you about the danger of drowning in the well. If you just don't look at that and just explore, assuming that there's going to be a pocket of air to allow you to breathe, which honestly they could have done that, you know, just given you a pocket of air so you're not guaranteed to die. You still need to drain it if you want to proceed, because obviously you cannot place the bombs underwater. So yeah, this is kind of cruel, but thankfully I was careful enough this time. So we'll just be able to continue like this and not lose any progress. Right, next time we're going to continue exploring, I suppose. We're going to look for that key, and then we're going to have to remember to use fire arrows, which we have, probably. Do we? Wait, do we not? This is allowing us to combine something with a torch. Interesting. Didn't it? Wait. Where does it say? Does it say here? Fire arrows. Torches strapped to simple arrows. We have simple arrows and we have torches. But apparently that is not what we need to do. Apparently it's not this. Maybe we need some new material that Mokyun is going to sell us here. That might be what it is. Also, we want Icarus wings off, obviously. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the episode here. We're going to find out what we need to do to proceed next time. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.